Hi everybody out there in YouTube land, this is Liz again, and today I have another review video, and it is all about the Blushed Nudes by Maybelline. Now, I got mine about 10 days ago, and I've been playing around with it and using it, and I don't have it on my face today. This is ColourPop, but yeah, I just wanted to do my review of it, so if you're interested, stay tuned. Alright. So the first thing I want to say is that I feel like this palette so far has gotten a bit of a bad rap. Um, I want to say that I think all of us in the makeup world have been very spoiled thus far by companies like Urban Decay, Too Faced, Makeup Forever, Stila, all these wonderful high-end companies that are high-end and therefore cost more, and therefore the quality is going to be a bit higher. So, with that said, this is a drugstore brand. It costs $10 at Walmart. I believe it's exclusive to Walmart. Um, and that's the kind of quality you're going to get. With makeup, it's not always you get what you pay for. And in this, this is a case in point because I feel like it does better than what you pay for. Okay, so people, so far as I have seen, have been saying it's not very pigmented, it's powdery, you really got to dig and scratch to get in there and get the color on, so on and so forth. In my experience, I have found it works just fine. Now, it doesn't just like go on with a swipe like Urban Decay, or, it's not like bam pigmented, the first swipe on. But, one or two swipes and it's there and it's good and it's pigmented and it's on and it stays on. I mean, I use a primer always and I haven't had a problem with it fading on me throughout the day. And so far, I think it's really great. Now, is it a dupe for the Urban Decay Naked 3 palette? No, absolutely not. Visually, they look a lot alike. Like, if you line this up next to the Urban Decay 3, you will see that the shades are similar and placed in the same spot in the palettes. But once you actually swatch the colors and see them, they are quite different. This palette is a lot more like rosy pinky, and the Urban Decay Naked 3 is more like brown roses. So yeah, it's not a dupe. It's hard to even say that they're similar because they're not and they are. So I don't know. But all in all, no, it is not a dupe for the Naked 3. Now, I've already swatched them on my hand, and I used the Urban Decay Primer Potion underneath. And the top row up there is the top row of the palette. And the bottom row is the bottom row of the palette. As you can see, there's some mattes, there's some satins, and there's some like shimmery metallic ones. And the matte ones are just a tad powdery, but you guys, I mean, what eyeshadow isn't, kind of? I mean, they're not all super powdery, and I wouldn't even say this is super powdery in my experience. But for example, I have tons of tons of my Too Faced eyeshadows are powdery, and regardless of that, I don't even care if they're powdery, actually, as long as I get a good result. And with this, I do get really nice results. I was very impressed. This so far, there's no names, but this sort of pinky brown color up there so far is my favorite. And if you blend this on top of like a more beige color, like if you blend it on top of that, or with one of these, with one of these down here, it's beautiful. You get this nice airbrushed, blown out, beautiful pink color, and I love it. I think it's totally great. So this is what the palette looks like. Sorry, you guys. That is what the palette looks like. It doesn't have a mirror or anything, which is fine with me. I rarely use those. And that is the palette. I should turn it this way. So again, the top row is the top row. The bottom row is the bottom row. Not very good at this. So again, you can see they are quite pigmented. These are all at least 2 swipes. Some of them are 3. And so you can see they're quite pigmented and they're quite nice. It's not a bad palette, especially for $10. And yeah, I'm saying yes on this palette. I think it's good. Did I need to have it? Is it a must-have? Not really, no. But if you are interested in it and you think it looks pretty, I say go for it. It's 10 bucks, you know, it's affordable and it's accessible, and yeah, I would say go for it. If you're getting it because you want something like the Urban Decay Naked 3 and you don't have it, don't buy it thinking that you're getting a dupe of the Urban Decay Naked 3, or that this is going to be like that, because it's just not. In reality, it's just not. Um, so that is my little review on the Blush Nudes by Maybelline. I hope this was helpful for anybody, and I would love to hear what you think down below. Have you tried this? Do you like it? Do you hate it? Whatever your feelings are, I would love to hear. And if you have any ideas for any videos, I'm open to suggestions. I just love talking about makeup with everybody, and I'd love to hear from you. So please comment and subscribe down below, and I will see you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and have a great day. Adios, YouTube.